Hi everyone, myself I am Harsha from Harsha Trainings. Today we are going to make a video about the technical interview, how it happens on Pega technology. So this video is going to give you a clear picture and clear idea about how to deliver the content during the technical interview, how to present yourself in a better way explaining the answers for the technical questions related to any technology, but here we have specifically covered Pega PRPC tool. So that is where we are into market mainly, where we have changed the lives of so many people, getting them jobs on Pega as a fresher, even as an experienced resource. And this interview that we have conducted as a screening round in order to screen the candidates to process their profiles to the MNC companies, and the candidate who is going to attend in this screening round has got placed in HTC India as a fresher, and hope this interview is going to help and guide all of you in a way on how to prepare for the technical interview, how to answer the questions in the technical interview. Hope you are going to enjoy this video. Okay, now let's get into the interview.
What is PRPC?
PRPC is Pega Rules Process Commander, which is used for implementing the business application environment, which is provided by Pega systems, and it is used to develop the business process application by using its ready-made functionalities. There is no need to write any coding by manually. We can use by its ready-made functionalities.
What do you mean by inheritance? And what are the different types of inheritance in Pega?
Inheritance is the acquiring the properties from parent class to child class, and in Pega we have two different types of inheritance. One is pattern inheritance and second one is direct inheritance. Pattern inheritance is the parent and child relation among the class group is defined by the naming pattern, and direct inheritance is a class is direct parent to another class, that is direct inheritance.
What is a work object and class group?
Work object is instance of class group and class group is instance class of a work object.
What is a data page? Explain about data pages.
When data is constant, the requester requests for the data, then we can use data pages. Data pages can be created under data model category, and data pages are also called as declare pages. Data pages must start with D underscore or declare underscore. There are some advantages with data pages. Those are the number of hits to the database is reduced from n to 1, and the overall performance of the application is increased by using data pages. And by using data pages, the number of pages on the clipboard is reduced. By using data pages, the overall time taken to load UI is reduced, and there are some modes in data pages are available. Those are read-only, editable and savable data pages, and read-only data pages can be stored in the on the clipboard under under data pages.
What about scopes in data pages?
There are three types of scopes we have in data pages. Those are thread, requester and node scopes.
Can you tell me about node scope?
Okay, the data pages will be available for sharing among multiple requesters who log on to the same node, but not for the other requesters.
What is routing? And what are the types of routing of an assignment?
Routing means assigning a particular task or work to an operator. In routing, we have two different types, that is work list and work basket. Work list means when assignment is routed to single operator, and that assignment is stored in PCSN work list table. And work queue means an assignment is routed to multiple operators, and the assigned assignments are stored in PCSN work queue table.
What is a flow?
Flow defines transaction life cycle. In flow, we have three different types: process flow, subflow and screen flow.
Can you tell me the difference between process flow and screen flow?
Yes ma'am. Process flow, it's the initial flow of the transaction and it creates work object. Screen flow, it's not a initial flow of the transaction, it does not create any work object. In process flow, the navigation between the assignments is not possible. In screen flow, the navigation between the assignments is possible. Process flow, the flow action can be called on assignment shape outward connector, and in screen flow the flow action can be called on assignment shape itself, In process flow, the routing option will be available on assignment shape itself, but whereas in the case of screen flow, the routing option will be available at start shape. The harness is available in the process flow on assignment shape. The harness will be available in screen flow on start shape. That means for the entire assignments in the screen flow, the harness will be same.
What is the difference between decision table and decision tree?
For all the conditions, if the number of properties are fixed, then we use decision table. For different conditions, we use different properties, then we use decision tree. In decision table, we have expression builder option. In decision tree, we don't have expression builder option. In decision table, we use the logic if, else if, otherwise. In decision tree, we use the logic if, nested if, otherwise. In decision table, we have evaluate all rows option for returning multiple property values, but whereas in the case of decision tree, we don't have evaluate all rows option. In decision table, to call other decision rules, we use the functions like px evaluate decision table, px evaluate decision tree, and in decision tree, to call other decision rules, we need to select the option like yellow selection of call decision option under the configuration tab.
What are the different OBJ methods in an activity?
In activity, we have different types of OBJ methods. Those are OBJ open, OBJ browse, OBJ open by handle, OBJ save, OBJ delete by handle. These type of OBJ methods we have.
Okay, good. Explain about OBJ browse, OBJ open and OBJ save.
OBJ browse is used to fetch multiple records from the table. We use OBJ browse. OBJ save means to insert or update the data into the data table. We use OBJ save. OBJ open method we use to fetch a single record from the table. We use OBJ open method.
Can you explain me about agents?
Yes ma'am. Agents are internal background requesters to process the activity to execute on schedule basis. In agents, we have three different types: legacy, standard agents and advanced agents. Legacy deprecated from 5.4 version itself. Standard agents to process the queue items of the table PRSysQueue, and advanced agents are used to execute the bulk data. One-time activity execution, we use advanced agents.
What is the difference between spin-off and split for each?
In spin-off, we can call one subflow. In split for each, we can call one subflow by passing the page list. In spin-off, this is synchronous with no spin-off. This is asynchronous with spin-off. Split for each, this is synchronous process. In spin-off, synchronous means the parent flow will wait for the child flow till gets completed, and asynchronous means the parent flow will not wait for the child flow. That means parent flow will execute it before the completion of the child flow. In split for each, we have conditions like join all, join any, join some and exit iterations. Join all means the parent flow will wait for the all the subflows gets completed the execution, and join any means the parent flow will wait for the at least one subflow gets executed, and join some means the parent flow will wait for the completion of the one subflow activity execution and the given condition must be satisfied. And exit iteration means in looping it exits iteration, it exits loop and the given condition must be satisfied. That is split for each.
Okay, very good.